Hello?
Halo,
Halo, Ma. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Nah, di mana kau nih?
Kami gerak dari rumah anti pergi Shah Alam sudah.
Ujian tidak dapat ikut.
Ini dia sebelah saya.
Oh, dia dapat tiba. Oke lah, nanti kamu buat gambar kirim ya.
Iya,
Muat kamu satu kereta itu.
muat.
Lah, kamu sudah sama perempuan. Itu besar, 3.700.
Kami masuk 2 orang dalam dewan, yang lain tunggu di luar. Bapak bangun.
Abang yang mau dari pukul 2 lagi dia bangun itu.
Oh,
Nah, dan good luck kah?
doa saya, Mak. Hari ini dipermudahkan urusan.
Amin. Ya, biasa mau berdoa.
Mak punya sijil.
Ya, oke lah.
Oh, baik, Mak. Nanti kami call.
Ah, iya, oke.
Oke, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Tutup lagi kan?
If I tell you I took this course because I was heavily influenced by the CSI book I read when I was 15, do you believe it? That might sound silly and almost like a fiction taken straight from a storybook, but that's my story. Did I regret my decision? During the first semester, I did, but as I went through the journey, actually, I love it. When I look back, it's not always the highlights that I miss the most. It's in the little things through more than 1,000 days of accomplishing this milestone. I still remember those days when I lost at my faculty, went to the wrong block and wrong class, and unintentionally skipped the class during my first semester. Getting along well with someone who shared the same fate as mine, and we end up becoming best friends until today. The early morning bus ride to attend 8 a.m. classes, the mesmerizing sunset after the long, tiring lab, the sushi king date with my best friend after a long week and not eating properly due to a hectic schedule, the times I pulled all-nighters during study week, these friends who brought me a cake and a box of chocolate when I was grieving, the long cry at my academic advisor's office after a breakup when the final exam was just around the corner, the comeback semester after a major setback, college coupon hunting because college is everything, the feeling when I finally finished the super hard and important task at 3 a.m. and I'm at peace with everything for a few minutes. When the lecturer I admire says I did a great job, being super immersed in my work, I didn't realize 2 hours have passed. Finding the perfect spot at the library, leaving the library after a long productive day, and feeling like nothing is real but experiencing everything more intensely. Leaving the library at 10 p.m. after finishing my revision target. Everybody is leaving and I was walking alone to the bus stop. That pure joy moment when I finally understand the heart of an important concept. The sense of relief when I'm anxious because I'm not done with my assignment and my friends tell me they aren't done yet either. The little object such as the green pencil that symbolizes a lovely memory with my best friend, sitting under the shade of trees and eating laksa pinang or nasi ayam FSG during a break between class, a good coffee to go and its warmth I feel in my hand during a study group break, unlimited free books in the university library, the pretty compressed notes after laboring my energy, time, mind, body and everything at the library the whole day, comforting music while studying, the feeling of walking through the university hallway surrounded by busy crowds of motivated young people with big dreams, being fortunate enough to be able to study, the funny and kind lecturers, endless possibilities and still figuring things out. Creativity in fashion, food, and literally everything because of little money, dinner night, and cooking with fellow friends, and just having fun and carefree. The feeling of passing the paper I thought I failed with 100% conviction, scoring full marks on the test of my least favorite subject, getting the final year project supervisor of my dream, having a deep conversation with my best friend under the shade of tree, once admiring the full moon, making good use of student ID card to get a student discount like I'm forever 20, singing nasheed in front of the class because I came 5 minutes late, crying whilst reading a poetry book by my favorite poet on the train, crying alone in the lab and calling my best friend to just listen to me, family mites ordained an ice cream date, the sleepless night during week 14, the day I cried myself to sleep because I didn't hit my target for the important subject, juggling with assignments and catching deadlines, overly caffeinated, cried, back to work again, eating samyang because I like to eat extra spicy every time I'm overwhelmed and struggling with the same thing. 3 minutes favorite song break, called mom and cried, back to study again, and the list goes on. It's always in the everyday stuff that somehow I was hoping to end so I could get on to what's next. When I was a kid, I always loved the idea of a gift after a certain accomplishment, but it's not the same now. Today, I'm not celebrating the result. I'm celebrating the effort and the bittersweet memory it holds. I'm forever grateful the religion I embrace taught me that Allah gives reward based on my effort and not the result. It was not easy at all, but as much as I want things to be smooth like butter, I can't deny my growth process. All those laughter and tears, the suffering, exhausted body and mind, stress, mental breakdowns, sleepless nights, failures, nightmares, heartbreaks, the ups and downs are part of my growth process. Today, I realized that if it hadn't been for all the hurt and pain, I wouldn't be who I am today. Allah had chosen me to go through those rough patch for a good causes, and that's to become closer to Him. I'm not saying I've reached the destination, not quite yet, but I couldn't be more proud of myself for keep on rising and thriving, for the will and spirit in attaining Allah's pleasure, for not letting the despair get the best of me, for waking up with a purpose, and for keep on living and breathing. Today, my heart longs for the far better celebration in some faraway place, where I don't get overwhelmed and sad as I couldn't see my loved ones, because we are united there forever, where I don't need to wipe my silent tears amongst the laughter and smiles, where I don't feel all alone amidst the crowds, where I can hear my Lord reassuring and comforting me. Peace be upon you, my dear. For what you've endured, all this reward is surely for you, and your striving has been truly appreciated.